Say good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. I'm listening. This thing.
What is that?
The dirt bike part.
That's a dirt bike part? So what are we going to do today?
Fix this right here.
We're going to fix this dirt bike?
Yeah, right here needs new brakes.
It needs new brakes? Y'all, this is the smartest kid in the world. So what are you holding? What parts is that?
The brakes.
The brake parts.
Yeah, we have a dirt bike tire.
And we have a new tire?
Yeah.
Where's the tire go?
Right here.
On the back?
Yeah, what's this right here?
That's the exhaust.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got to fix that too.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Maverick has been begging me for weeks to work on the dirt bike, huh? You've been wanting me to work on it for a long time.
Yeah.
And the time has finally come. We're going to be doing it.
Tire.
That is a bigger tire, huh?
And we have one school field.
Okay, we'll go get the other one. So let me give you guys a quick backstory of this dirt bike and what it's doing in our possession. So years ago, I started buying, fixing, and selling things. I started with lawnmowers and then the four-wheelers and then eventually worked up to dirt bikes. And it's actually kind of cold out here, y'all. And I have bought and worked on and sold close to 30 dirt bikes at this point. I haven't done it though for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So I saw this one come up on Facebook Marketplace and decided, hey, this is a great little bike. It was pretty cheap. It just needs a couple little things and we should be able to get it up and running and be able to sell it and turn over and make a little bit of a profit. This one's not a super high profit, but it's still a couple $100, which is, you know, every little bit helps.
What's this right here?
Maverick, where you found it? You got the tire?
No, look.
Does that one go there or in the back?
Back.
In the back. Good job.
It's look.
Yeah, does it look pretty good?
It's match.
It matches, huh?
Yeah, let's put it.
Okay.
What's this right here? Oh.
So that's kind of the backstory on how we came up with this bike and what we're doing. So in today's video, we are going to be taking this and turning it into something that looks a whole lot better and runs better and is fully functional, no more flat tires, all of that kind of stuff. And I'm excited to bring you guys along for the journey. Let's get after it.
I'm walking.
Okay, we got to put it up on this stand. Ready?
Okay. Oh, it's so hot.
Hot?
Yeah.
What do you mean hot? There we go. Now we can take it apart. Here, hold the camera up.
Here you go. Okay.
Now we can take it apart. I kind of went through it visually and inspected and said, okay, these are the parts we need. And so I ordered everything. This was like 2 weeks ago. I really hope I ordered all the right parts or all the parts that we need. So let me run through the parts that we got and the parts that we need. So we needed new back brakes because we don't have any back brakes. So we got new brake drums, a new back tire because, well, that's all cracked and completely gone. New tubes because I think both of them have flats. We got a new gasket for right here because somebody decided it would be a good idea to just use like basically silicone instead of a gasket, which obviously does not work. So we're gonna have to take the top of the engine off and replace that. I got a new guard here for the pipe so that you don't burn yourself if the bike tips over or anything like that. And new hardware for all of these pieces that's missing. Yeah, that tire works. I also got an air filter because this one actually doesn't even have an air filter. So we got an air filter. And what else did we get, Mavi?
This.
Yeah, we already talked about that one. I'm trying to think. That's probably about it. I got a couple little plastic cosmetic pieces, you know, stuff like that. So that's kind of the idea. We're going to go through, get this stripped down, get it cleaned, and then start putting it back together. I'm getting the rear tire off first.
Okay. I'm seeing you do it. I'm seeing you do it.
It's kind of hard. Okay. Put this one right here.
Wow.
And now this should... Shucks, I forgot to unhook the brake. Hold on. Okay, watch out, please. Excuse me. Okay, you ready? Now, well, let's slide that forward. We pull the chain off. See how Daddy does that? And then ready? What?
Let's get it. Let's get a new tire.
Well, now we put this on here, and we got to figure out how to get the tire off. We got to put that tire on this, Maverick. Try not to lose any parts along the way. Okay, so this tire, Maverick, has to go on this rim. So we have to take this tire off of here and then put that one on here.
We'll do it.
Okay, let's try.
Okay.
This is my least favorite part of dirt bikes. Changing tires is absolutely awful. It's the worst job imaginable. But we're gonna do it anyways. Okay, it's gonna take a minute, okay, Maverick? It's a big project. And we can also, let's see what the brake drums look like. Oh yeah, there's no brakes left on that. No brake pad left on that drum. So this, go grab the brake parts, Maverick.
Where's that?
Yep.
Here.
So this is what those brake parts are. It's these two shoes. These are called brake shoes. Okay, perfect. So this is what they're supposed to look like. See how they've got that edge right here? Yep, that's not on there. My guess is somebody took this apart, put it back together, didn't know what they were doing, and it fell apart when they put it together. Because it can sometimes fall apart pretty easy. Okay, go put that one back. And that one back. We're not ready for them yet. All right, let me go see if I can find my tire parts. Tire tools. Let the air out. Well, this sucks. I cannot find my tire irons. And so that just makes this job that's already a sucky job even worse. But we got to do what we can do. So I'm going to use screwdrivers and get this off of here. Thankfully, I'm not trying to save the tire because this is going to kind of ruin it a little bit. But it's just no fun with screwdrivers. Absolutely miserable. So I'm going to go ahead, try and get this off, see if I can. And then I just don't know where they went. Like I said, I haven't done stuff like this for a year and a half, like since we moved from my parents' house, from our apartment, long story. But I'm not surprised that they got lost. So I don't know if they're just at my dad's house or what. Actually, I need to look one more place. Because I just remembered they're in their own, like, case. They're not just floating around. So they could be on the shelf. Well, would you look at that? I found them. I forgot that they were in their own case. Maverick, I found them. So that's going to make this a whole lot better. Yeah, I forgot that they were in their own case. So I was not looking for them in the case. I was looking for them on their own. So we got them. Let's go ahead and see if I can't get this tire taken off here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, though, for those of you that don't know. They're basically like a spoon, but they make it so you can get up under here without damaging anything and get it pulled off.
This is a banana.
You got a banana? How is it?
Good. I did it all by myself.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh my God. 4, 5. Whoa, that's so many. Screwdrivers, Daddy.
That is so many.
Oh, we have one more, Daddy.
Ah.
Oh, Daddy. What? Where waited?
Yeah, we're trying to get the tire off. This one's going in the trash.
You have this tire.
That's right.
You're taking this in the trash?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm not taking this in the trash. I'm trying to get it off.
Yeah, we did it.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Oh,
Okay, we need to keep this part.
dang it.
All right, well, that rim is pretty rusty. I think I got to clean it off here. Go wash it. I got the rim cleaned up, got a bunch of that rust off, put the bead lock back on. We've got the tube, which honestly, for the most part, is pretty good condition. I don't think it's got any holes in it. So we were going to go ahead and reuse it. Let's go ahead. We got to get this other tire on halfway first, and then we'll put the tube in it. Well, that was a battle, but I got it. So now I'm going to just air it up, make sure everything is good, and then Maverick got the brake parts open almost, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to put the brake parts on.
Yeah, I can open it.
Okay, I'll help you. Okay, we're going to put the brake parts on,
Yay.
so you want to be careful not to touch the brake pad part, Maverick. And that one goes like that.
This?
And this one goes like that.
Okay.
And then we use the springs to spring them together.
What are the swings? I can't see them.
So these two just go on like this, and then the springs will cross like that. Maverick ran inside. I got the back tire, it's all put back on. The back brakes work now. Now I've got this issue. The fuel tank is loose, and the air filter. I'm going to go ahead and tackle those. This just is missing a clip that goes between these two spots, I think. So it should be pretty simple there. I'm also trying to decide if I'm going to take this exhaust off and repaint it. I think it would look a lot better with it. Oh, actually, we're going to take the gas tank off because I need to do the cylinder head gasket. So we'll do that first and then put the tank back on. And then I'll decide if I'm going to paint this. The problem is I don't think I have any high temperature paint. So that would be like, oh, we got to wait to get the paint to do this, which would be kind of a pain. I don't really want to have to do that. So we'll see. Tell everybody what you just said.
I have two boxes.
And what else?
My box.
And what's on your head?
My safety box.
Like who?
Like you.
Like you. He comes out and says, I got my toolbox and my safety glasses like you, Dad. That's so cute. Maverick, are you helping me?
Yeah. You already put a dirtbike tire on?
Yeah, I did. It's on.
What?
Look, it's right here. What do you think?
I like it.
Good. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I just found a bigger issue. Look at this. There's supposed to be a bolt in there, and there's no bolt. Are you kidding me? Supposed to have a bolt like that. So now I'm worried. I mean, I can't really see in there. We're gonna have to pull this off. But now I'm worried that, well, for one, I'm going to have to buy one of those bolts, which means this is not getting fixed today. And number two, is that bolt broken off down inside of here, which would give us just a world of hurt. Ah, dang it, Maverick. That's so bad. I can't see it in there like it's broken off. Scratch that.
Oh, it's scratched right here.
Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna, let's take this off and see what we have. That's why you buy, this is a 2003, I think.
That's a bummer.
It is a bummer. This is a 2003 dirt bike, I believe, so it's old. And you never know what you're gonna get when you buy a used, cheap bike like this. But you always kind of account that probably something like this is going to happen.
See this? Watch this. Look, no trap.
All right, let's take this off.
Whoa.
You know what's even crazier? Is this is one of the very crucial bolts to holding the engine together. And they just decided to go without it. I bought this from like a 14-year-old kid, so I guess it makes sense. He's just, you know, put it together and not really worry about anything.
I like riding it.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to be able to ride it today, buddy.
Oh, we do artificial bike?
Yeah, we're going to have to do some more work on it. I thought we were going to have it fixed, but we're not.
Yeah.
Bummer, huh?
Oh, we have fixing it.
Yeah, Daddy's going to have to order some more parts.
Oh.
Because that's not supposed to happen like that.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What? It's right here.
So,
It's right here. Right here. Oh, it's right here. Right
what
here.
in the world?
What in the world?
I don't know how they did this. They cross-threaded it, and I don't know if that's even fixable.
Daddy, what's that?
This might be the worst purchase that I've done, dirt bike wise. I've never run into an actual problem that I can't just fix. I don't know what to do, Maverick.
Maybe we put it in the she shed.
we just put it away.
Yeah, we know by now. Later. Okay.
Well, y'all, I'll keep you updated. Well, it's been a couple of hours. I went and did a whole bunch of research trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and this is how it looks now. There's the dirt bike. There's the other half. So I ended up having to rip the engine out of it completely, and now you can really see the problem there. That is what it's supposed to look like. That's what it looks like. It's broken. You see that, Maverick?
Yeah.
So I got to figure out a way to either replace this piece, or I might be able to fix this. I'm guessing it's probably just going to have to be replaced. But oh my gosh, this has been an absolute pain in the butt and a way, way bigger project than I thought it was going to be. So now that I have this out, I can pull this piece apart, I think. Oh, actually, I think I need to take this apart a little bit farther here. I guess I'm taking the whole cylinder.
See me? Out on the way.
So this piston.
So despite what Crandall might tell you during this video, he actually loves what he's doing right now. He's finding great joy and satisfaction in ruining a brand new pair of pants.
Yeah.
Like literally brand new. I said, please change. No, there's no way that oil stuff's coming out.
It'll come out, maybe.
I've washed enough of his clothes to know when things won't come out. Oh, I love ya.
Well, I needed new work pants because I got two pair, one that barely fits.
You have more. Oh my goodness, you have way more than 2 pairs. We did this 2 months ago. We did this 2 months ago, everybody. He had 6.
My pants is blue like daddy.
Your pants are blue like daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, your pants are blue like daddy's.
Come on, you dang thing. There we go. So at this point, this piece is complete trash. But I'm holding out hope that I can actually drill this out and make it work. So this whole piece is good. It's this one screw hole that's not. And if I can get a new screw to go in there, I've got quite a bit of room to drill into that I might be able to basically save it. Well, unfortunately, it's going to need new parts. And they're expensive. So my profits are getting completely burned in this one. Hopefully we'll still break even, but it's going to take complete replacement. I honestly might do the 2 parts, you know, and just replace the whole top part of the engine. If not, I'll just replace the top piece. It just kind of depends on what is cheaper. The one part doesn't necessarily need to be rebuilt or replaced, but if I'm going to do it and it's the same price, then I'm going to do it. It's confusing. Okay, so they sell a new piece for this that's a little bit bigger, which will give the dirt bike more power, which I don't necessarily need, but it might be the same price as replacing just the one piece. So I might just do both if I can find it for a good price and do the whole thing and upgrade it a little bit. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep it the same and just do the one piece. I'll keep you guys updated with what I decide, what parts I can find. So if you missed one of our last videos, about a week ago, we had a huge bonfire right here that we were burning all of our extra limbs and everything from everything that we cut down. Well, it's been a week, and I just came over here with a shovel. I dug up where the ashes were, and it was still hot. So we threw some more wood on there. We've got more wood to clean up all around the property. So I figured, hey, let's see if this fire is still hot. And sure enough, a week later, it's still hot. So I didn't light anything. I just threw the logs. Well, I shoveled out to get to the hot ashes and then threw the logs on top, which is just insane to me. Yeah. Yeah, Maverick's got his blue shovel and he's out here helping me, huh? Yeah. All right, let's go get some more. Yo, look at this. We're making some major progress. This was covered in a whole bunch of limbs and branches and leaves. I'm raking it and we're burning it right here. I got to dissect this up, cut this up, but I don't have my chainsaw working. I looked at it today and it looks like it's kind of a fuel issue. We're not getting gas to the engine. So not sure what I'm going to do about that, but I got to figure out something. Because this is way too big to cut with a Sawzall. I mean, this thing is like that big. It's like 1.5 feet across. So I'm not going to be able to cut that with anything but the chainsaw. It's kind of crazy though. You can see how this tree rotted out. You can actually see the light through there. But it grew around this fence post and that caused it to rot and eventually blow over in the wind. So problem is this tree right here is doing the exact same thing. So eventually this tree will probably fall down as well. I plan to cut this side of it off here pretty soon for the shop that's going to go here. But we may end up just taking the whole thing down. I'm not sure if my neighbor wants it anymore. I mean, technically I guess it's all on our property, but it goes over their driveway. So I don't know. It's a massive tree. If it was to fall down or cut it down right here, it would fall on their fence, fall on our fence. So it's not really one that I really want to mess with all the way. I just kind of want to get it good enough. But we're getting close to being able to lay out where the shop is, where we want the shop to be. I've got all of this old fencing wire right here. I've got to figure out what I was going to do with. I bought it. It was a waste of money. I know that now. There's a couple of sections of good fence, but there's quite a bit that is just straight trash. So I'll probably go through it, kind of stack it in the back, find a new place for it, and we'll end up using it for some smaller projects around. We're just not using it right now. I also had some people ask about the quail. The quail are gone. I ended up giving them to our neighbor a couple months back, just because I was done with them. So I just had them just for the fun of it. And, well, the fun wore off, so we decided to give them to our neighbor who wanted to try having quail. So we gave the quail to them. And it's been great. So I want to go ahead and clean this out, get this tote ready for whatever else we're going to put in there.
We have eggs in here.
No, there's no eggs in there.
In the wood chip.
Huh?
In the wood chip.
We're going to clean the wood chips out.
Look.
Oh, yeah, look, there is an egg. So we'll go ahead and clean this out, get it ready. We'll probably end up, you know, maybe next year raising quail again or something. I don't know. We'll find a use for this tank, I'm sure. Putting some other baby chicks, baby turkeys, baby ducks, whatever, you know, we decide we want to put in here. Because this is a really good brooder. I've got to do a couple things to make it secure again. We had like 4 snakes get in here this year. No, we're not going to cook that one. That one's no good. You can throw it in the fire. So we got, yeah, like I said, we got to do a little bit of maintenance on it when we're ready to use it again. But for now, we're just going to clean it out and kind of set it out of the way. I'm just trying to get everything cleaned up and picked up more for when we are ready to build the shop. It's all a work in progress, y'all. And it's coming along. Let me show you guys the trusses. These are actually the trusses that we have for the shop. I don't know if many of y'all have seen these. We put these together, or I bought these 2 years ago, year and a half ago maybe, and we're just waiting to put them up. We've got all of the roof material, we've got all of the purlins. We literally have the roof. We just need to get the walls. So I was looking online today, trying to figure out pricing and stuff like that. The thing is metal is triple what it was 2 years ago. So it's just getting more and more expensive. So we got to figure out how exactly I want to put this together. I'm not sure yet. Well, Calvin and Millie showed up. What are you guys helping me with?
Doing the fire.
Doing the fire. We're picking up all of these sticks and getting this area cleaned up. It's coming along nicely. Thanks for helping. Well, y'all, this is where we ended up last night. Don't know if y'all can tell a difference, but I feel like it looks a lot better than it did before. We did move the animals. We have a video coming on that, kind of showing what we did, what we changed, and how the things are right now. I've got to take down this section of fence. We're not using it right now. Actually, I think we will use it. I just didn't use it when I built their new pen. So I think I'm going to go move it and adjust it and add it to their pen, or maybe add it to the chickens. I'm not sure yet. I just got to put it to use somewhere. So we got most of this cleaned up. I still want to move the pallet right here of bricks, whatever. Honestly, a lot of those can go in the trash. They're all pretty broken. Move this hay bale feeder, and I want to move all of the metal fence to probably the back side of the shed here, just out of sight, out of mind, because we're not going to be using it anytime soon. And then I want to put the jet ski under the pavilion where the quail house is, been, tote, whatever you'd call that. So that's kind of the things I'm going to do. Hopefully the rest of the day, kind of get that finished off. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love reading through all of your comments. Thank you guys to all you that comment and give me advice, give me pointers, throw out ideas. I absolutely love it. So I'm not able to reply to every single comment, but we do go through and read them. So thank you guys so much. We will see you guys on the next video. Hopefully I'll be able to order these dirt bike parts pretty quick, but it's probably going to be a week or so.